Hey, remember that time in elementary school when you had to go to the bathroom really bad so you kept raising your hand but the teacher said save all questions to the end and you ended up pooping yourself? Just me? Damn. But that's what this video is about. No, not me pooping myself. That is a situation that you probably should be embarrassed. If you poop yourself in public anytime, you should probably be embarrassed about that. And there are perfectly acceptable times to feel embarrassed, like when you've done something wrong, or if you do something that's kind of stupid. What I don't understand is when people are embarrassed about things that they like. For instance, your taste in music or movies, or who you think is attractive. But if it's something that's not particularly popular in your group of friends, then oftentimes they'll just make fun of you for it. And I think that's where that type of embarrassment comes from. Generally being embarrassed for fear of rejection. But think about it. Have any of your friends ever stopped being your friend because you like the Backstreet Boys? I think it's really dumb that we spend a lot of time being embarrassed about things like this. If you're embarrassed because you can't dance, go dance anyway. No one should ever have to fault you for liking the things that you like. If you're primarily a metalhead and you happen to stumble across the pop station and hear a Kesha song and say, wow, that's really catchy, then you should be able to embrace that without fear of rejection from your other metalhead friends. But this only works if you're willing to be part of the equation too. Think about it. The whole reason that you're embarrassed is because of other people's judgment. But you're only perpetuating the cycle if you're continually judging people for things that they like. Being in a band, I have a lot of friends that have tattoos and know a lot of tattoo artists. But for some reason in today's society, tattoos are still looked at as taboo. I love that so many of these people get tattoos all over their entire bodies and aren't embarrassed about a single one of them. And good for them, they should be able to take part in a hobby and love it and not do something because of the fear of someone judging them. Honestly, we should really use children as our role models. Children aren't embarrassed. At least they aren't embarrassed until we teach them to be. How many outgoing, funny, crazy things have you seen children do that adults would never dream of doing? Dancing, singing, taking the spotlight. It's all because they don't know what embarrassment is. They don't have that deep-seated fear of rejection. We all just want to be part of the group. And if we like something that our group doesn't like, then we have that fear of being rejected. And then if you're rejected, you're not loved. And then if you're not loved, then what's the point of being here? But that's where acceptance, diversity, and understanding come into play. If you looked at my iPod, you would think it's the most eclectic mess you've ever seen. I've got Elvis next to E40. I've got Britney Spears next to Boston. I've got Weezer next to Wu-Tang Clan. All I'm saying is I have an eclectic taste, but I'm not embarrassed by it at all. If I turn my iPod on shuffle mode and I happen to hear a Led Zeppelin song and immediately afterwards I have Keith Urban playing, I'm gonna jam along to all of it. We've got to stop looking at people as if they've got three heads if they have different tastes than us. My idea of good music might not be your idea of good music. But if we stop rejecting everything that isn't something that we already know, then it might open your eyes to some things that you didn't even know you would like. Just a thought. Thanks for watching today's video, guys. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. I'll put out new videos every Monday and Wednesday. If you like the video, hit that like button. Maybe share the video. If you have an embarrassing story, be sure to leave it in the comment section below. And as always, guys, I'm Mr. Moo, and I'll see you next time. When you apply for a job at Advantage Corp International, you'll be competing against thousands, if not tens of thousands, of overqualified college graduates with years of internship experience.